Hello YouTube! This is Highland Trainer Ravio, and today we are going to be picking up on the Let's Play of Pokemon Resolute version. In the last episode, we started off with relatively decent. Let's show off our team a bit. Oh, wrong button. So we got ourselves a Riolu here. Fighting type, obviously, inner focus, as opposed to steadfast. Lax nature, I don't remember what lax nature does off the top of my head. We're oh man. If you guys noticed from the last episode, we were getting XP points out of the butthole. And now I realize that we're 1 point off of leveling up. That's disappointing. You know what I mean? I think you guys know what I mean. Quick little note of things. I did ask you guys in the last episode, whatchamacallit, to give me some feedback on how I'm doing. However, I'm probably going to be recording, at least to start off with, 4 or 5 episodes in advance, so you won't see any sort of drastic changes from your feedback until maybe at least the 5th or 6th episode. So I hope that isn't too discouraging. I hope I'm playing somewhat well enough up until the changes, and hopefully the changes aren't needed. Also, if you hear sort of an audio distinction, I am recording in a different location in my bedroom as opposed to my basement. And there is one sort of, and I'm not sure if the mic is picking this up. There's sort of, if you guys know acoustics, there's pretty much like one corner of my room which I can hear an echo from, and I'm not sure if the mic is picking that up, and I'm not sure how I can fix that. I'm not gonna sound treat it just because my parents won't let me, but if you guys know any sort of way that I could sort of get that sort of same, like, less echo, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure if, oh god, a critical hit. I'm not sure if maybe throwing up a towel or two, or maybe some blankets in that area would help, like, sort of buffer out the reverb, but anything you guys can help me with would be really, really great. So we just beat this Dinkata, and really close to leveling up to level 8. And we have our mystery trainer here sending out a Shinx. We're getting intimidated. I mean, if you ask me, Intimidate, like, some of the better Pokemon with Intimidate have to be, like, I guess the Dragon types and the Pseudo-Dragon types, like Gyarados or Salamence. I feel like those are the better types to have Intimidate. And I mean, I guess Luxray and maybe Staraptor could be good with Intimidate, but I really don't know. He just leered me. Oh, brother. I'm gonna try and go for a counter here, and he's gonna tackle me. I'm not sure how much he's gonna do. Decent amount. So let's counter him up, change things up than just spamming quick attack. Although speaking of quick attack, let's just finish him off right here, take the sucker out of his misery. And I believe that was a Puchianacry on the Shinx, because apparently, and I'm not criticizing Moon 88 in any way, because he did way more than I could ever dream to with this game. Apparently sound things are just carried over, so like the Shinx is probably just a build on Puchiana. So I'm not sure what kind of thing Riolu will become. You did great. I believe that you'll become a powerful trainer soon. And he runs off. Who's that guy? He seems to be familiar for me, but I really can't remember. And here comes Bold Cut Elijah. You know, kinda, not really. I was gonna say, he kinda reminds me of, if any of you have watched the Naruto series, Rock Lee, or Might Guy, they're kinda haircuts, from the back at least, but now I'm taking a second look at it, not really. But anyhow, just dialogue, Elijah going on. Solar City, you take the low road, I take the high road, I'll be in Solar City. I'm gonna heal up, just cause, well, we're out catching stuff, I don't want to be weighed down by the risk of killing Lucario. Lucario's not Lucario yet, Riolu. But yeah, we're gonna rest up the Pokemon. I'm not entirely sure what I want to catch, I'm not gonna sure if I'm gonna try and catch them all. Maybe, like, I'm not even sure what Pokemon are available entirely in the first area. Like, I know there's I know a few of them, but I don't know all of them off the top of my head. So we're just gonna run to the grass and sort of just run around a bit. Hopefully not forever, just because, I mean, you guys will get bored if I'm just running around forever grinding. And ooh, a Ghastly. Oh, but I can't hit it. Oh, man. Oh, wait. I have Foresight. I have Foresight. I can do this. All right. So I'm going to use Foresight because, of course, Foresight lets you use normal moves. And I'm not sure if fighting type moves will work on the Ghost. And thank God that Hypnosis missed. So let's take a nice little crack at the Ghastly. And yeesh, I'm not taking any more chances, especially when Riolu just got paralyzed. But let's pray I can catch this Ghastly. Here comes the Pokeball, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, boom! Ghastly is ours. Ghastly's data was added to the Pokedex. When exposed to strong wind, a Ghastly's body will blow away, quickly dwindles away. They cluster under the eaves of houses to escape the ravages of wind. I'm actually not sure if that's unique to Sword of Gen 3 or not, because I've never read that before. Give a nickname to Ghastly? Well, yep. It's a girl, and I'm not really sure I can think of any sort of female ghost. Let's see. I'm not going to try and spend forever on this. Like, if I can't think of anything, I'm just going to drop out, and there's probably a name rater in this game. Let's see, though. What's sort of a ghostly apparition type? I'm honestly at a loss. I'm just going to have to go with no name. Just keep it as a Ghastly. I'm really sorry, guys. If you guys want to think of a nickname, I will probably just, when we find the name rater, I will probably just go one big huge episode of name rating. I'll go when we find the name rater. And I think that was a Meditite Cry. Oh, Riolu was paralyzed. But I think Riolu was running off a Meditite Cry. So I'm going to go for the quick attack. Knock a good chunk of damage out. And yeah, let's see what else we can find here. So we got Weedles, which, if you ask me, is a Weedle bit disappointing. J-Wits, keep those puns coming. I'm coming for you. We got the Ghastly, so maybe I'll try and grind up a bit between episodes, so that way things get... Ooh, a Shinx! Shinx are neat. Let's see, but I kind of don't want to try and catch a bunch right off the bat. Although Shinx might do a really good job of... I'm not sure. And I mean, I'll always come back, and if you... I'll come back and catch stuff if you want. So, I mean, I'm not going to go totally out of my way for it, but I may do something. Actually, right now, to be honest, just because I'm so satisfied, because there's so much of this game I don't know, I think I might right now be satisfied with just Riolu and Ghastly. Especially when Riolu just got to level 9. You know what? Let's put Ghastly up in front with all 8 health. This is gonna be fun. So yeah, so let's try and find one more Pokemon. Let's just see one more guy that's here, and oh my, a Scatterbug. That's interesting. For those of you who don't know, Scatterbug is one of the newer Pokemon with Generation 6, and with Ghastly in its weakest state. You know what? I think I'm going to try and catch this Scatterbug just to sort of see what it will look like when it evolves into Spupa and Vivillon. I'm not going to try and keep it here on the team forever. Like, Scatterbug is just going to be a temporary thing. But I still think that'll be really neat to kind of see what you can catch, or how sort of Wind 1158, the guy that made this, did with all these newer Pokemon. So, I mean, Ghastly's a classic. I mean, Ghastly's in pretty much every game except the Unova games, because they decided to just remake their Pokedex. If I had to say, I'd say that, like, the Lampent line, like the Chandelure, what is it, Litwick, Lampent, and Chandelure, I'd have to say that those guys are pretty much the equivalent. Anyway, let's see if I catch this Scatterbug, and regardless if I do or not, This has been We Caught the Scatterbug. Anyway, this is Highlane Trainer Ravio. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the channel for more videos.